fast. I we were actually sitting in the car for like ages, and I was like, I need to go and tan because that's be here.
When I saw you walking past, I was like, is she tanning?
Is she naked?
Naked?
Yeah.
No, I don't know how you do that. I can't leave the house if I've done my tan.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it
Okay.
wasn't really a decision. I kind of haven't had the most time.
Yeah. No, that's
obviously
fair enough.
I've had 2 nails break in 2 days, and I got them done on Monday.
Your eyelashes look really nice, by the way.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that they're back.
I was going to say, I've seen you like once or twice since not having them.
Yeah.
They look really nice.
Thanks.
I'm getting mine done on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Little bitch couldn't do them beforehand.
Yeah, you said that.
That's okay.
That's okay. We're still going to have a very fun time tomorrow. I'm super excited.
Yeah. So, welcome back, everyone.
Oh, hi.
We're on episode 39.
Oh my god.
One away from the big 4-0, and we're producing this week as well. We're not having another week off. So, we're in the new place.
We
this
are.
Is a new place
It looks
as well.
kind of similar.
Similar setup.
We've decided.
Oh, no one actually would know. When you look at the camera, no one would
it's
know.
just like those weren't there, but it is a new place. I'm now living in the suburb of Queenscliff, which is exciting.
One step closer to Manly.
One step closer to Manly. Literally so close to it. Loving it. And yeah, it's been a lot of trouble trying to move everything. We've your girl crashed a van, which was fun.
Which wasn't her van, it was a hire van as well.
Just got my money back though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do they recognise it?
No,
that's good.
Big ass dent.
Yeah.
But still.
I don't think
van was quite dented.
I was about to
anyway.
say, it was pretty bunged up anyway.
But
so
to be
I don't
honest,
think
I'm
they
so
noticed.
grateful that it hit the concrete and not the fucking Audi that was underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have cost you a
But
bit.
it was funny because a couple of our neighbours saw this morning and were like, oh, not this morning, I think the other day, and we're like, oh, were you guys moving the van?
Oh, shit.
And he was like, oh, no, I'm pretty sure they had some trucks. Like, I don't think they had a van.
Was it
I was
them?
like, yeah, someone crashed it into the fence. So I was like,
Oh.
But then they just saw Kay, and Kay was like, yeah, that was us.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
Well, yeah. He wasn't here, so it's fine.
No, but I also would not have said it was us because...
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have. I was just like, nah.
No,
That was
it's
there when
weird.
that was there when we
What are
got
you
here.
talking about?
It was pretty busy when we were here,
Yeah,
so I didn't
what
actually
do
see
you
who it was.
Anyways, yeah, but we're back we're in the new place and it's so much bigger, which is great.
Yeah.
loving
Big vibe.
life in that aspect. And then yeah, tomorrow I'm about to celebrate my birthday. Not actually my birthday, but celebrating with the girls, which will be so exciting.
How old?
25.
Oh, 25.
25.
You're so close to 30. It's great.
I know, right? Don't you love that we're never actually going to be the same age?
Yeah.
It was me a year older.
Yeah. Oh, well.
She looks older, so that's fair. It's not true. She looks a lot younger.
I look like a child.
Yeah, you do look like
I look like a
child.
fucking child. I get 12 all the time.
Yeah.
15.
15.
I get 15. They're like,
That's
oh, what are you,
aggressive.
18? And I'm like, no, bro, I'm 26.
Yeah, at 8 years.
Thank you so much, but
8 years. Oh my god.
it's alright. We'll be fine.
It's fine. We move forward.
It's okay.
We
Hopefully,
always
I
do.
just age very nicely and I don't look older when
Fair.
I'm old. So, yeah,
You'd hope so.
I hope so. If I'm getting 12 now, I hope I get 20 when I'm fucking 40.
Imagine if you just skip like 20 years and they're like, oh, you look 40. That would just be rough.
Rough.
Rough times. But yeah, any other news on your front?
No. I've had a pretty chill week, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been less stress, which is nice.
Good.
Actually, we'll talk about our last episode as well. I don't know if you've had any feedback, but I've had quite a few people reach out and be like,
a few messages,
it's so good. Like, it's such a good topic to come back on. So thanks to everyone who's tuned
Always
into our last one.
here to talk about mental health.
Yeah.
Such a big thing that we like to speak about. It's such an important thing. We're so glad that you guys are so receptive to us being so honest. Like,
Yeah.
some people can be quite, rude. A lot of people just don't like when a lot of people open up about things.
Yeah.
It's personal. So yeah, we appreciate how you've all taken it, and the messages have been lovely.
Yeah, no, I've definitely gotten quite a few being like,
Yeah.
I really needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Same as our past ones that we've done about mental health as well. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's really hitting. Well, I can't remember when we were talking about this, but it's really hitting that stage of the year where people
Oh,
are
it
just
is.
like,
People are
it's
going
obviously
through
coming
shit.
into winter. I think we spoke about it last week.
Yeah,
is that how bad my memory is?
Yeah.
We spoke about it in the last episode. It's just a shit time of year. Like comes out of summer, comes into cooler months.
Yeah.
It's like where people start to get a little bit more quiet after Easter as well.
Literally.
So people just get a bit up, like more emotions are.
Yeah, there's a lot going
arise.
on.
So
lots of stuff tends to kind of happen as well because, as you said last week, people just kind of stop what they're doing, and when you stop, you think
about shit. Yeah.
and then people are like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's when irrational decisions are made.
Yeah.
Breakups, everything like that.
Yeah.
So,
all the stuff
hold
that
on
we
tight,
don't know
guys.
them. Yeah. But otherwise, thank you again.
Yes.
To everyone and for being patient. And yeah, enjoying the episode. But how about you? How was your week? Apart from losing 2 nails.
Yeah, look, that was rough.
Within the same, like within a couple of days?
It was a hard day that day. I drove to the east and my partner's friend, their flight was like delayed and like cancelled. So we were both like shit and he was still there. So I was like, okay, you hang out with him. I'm going to go chill in the east for a bit. So I went and seen Erin, caught up with her. She was really hungover.
I love that.
Having a blast.
Did she listen to last week's, by the way?
She did.
Yeah?
She did.
Is she happy that we're back on
I
track?
told her before it come out that it
good.
was...
Good.
So I saw Erin and Beck recently over the weekend.
Saturday.
And it was a big one.
Yeah.
We had a big one. It
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to be. Like, we literally was just like, alright, cool. I drove.
Oh.
Oh, I haven't told you this. Oh
No.
my god, I have a story for you all. So, Saturday night, I was in Salties in Bondi because she goes in the east a lot more now, which is so upsetting.
The east is going to take her away from me.
Expensive. I can't even tell you that.
Yeah, it is.
No, trust me, it's expensive. I'm staying around here. Anyway, so we went out and it was planned to be a chill night. Like, I drove to, and I was like, cool, gonna set her. I'm not gonna stay at his because he had plans.
Yeah, right.
And his friend was over.
Yeah.
So I was like, nope, cool.
Oh, that was all... okay, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So then we went out and, like, they were out as well. So we all ended up meeting at this, like,
Oh, love
bar.
that.
And it was so much fun. Like, we had a really good time.
Sick invite. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Again, wasn't planned.
It's alright.
And we had like 4 glasses of wine and we were all just like, fuck it. Like,
Love
I
that.
spoke to him and I was like, I'm going to stay at yours.
Yeah.
I got work in the morning at 6 in the morning, but we'll be fine.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't make good
rough because
decisions.
you had the Saturday off because
Correct,
of the
'cause I
move.
moved. Anyways, you girl had a big day on Saturday, like massive move, everything like that. Shout out to Kay, shout out to Chris, everybody, they helped us out so much. So B was there, it was amazing. Yeah, and then we all just got messed up.
I love
And
that.
you know me on wine.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say.
So then we went on espresso martinis, like it was going off. It was
Mixture.
so much fun. I know, stupid.
Mixture.
And it was coffee as well. So
Yeah.
anyways, I get back and we're both just like laughing our heads off, get into the bathroom and I'm vomiting again.
No.
Wine. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting.
I spoke to Az, he's like, oh, it's going to be a big one. And I was like, no, I'll just stay on the wines and I'll just
No,
mellow
wine
out.
for me is like bang.
No, so wine's good for me.
And then so we were both literally, so he come up and did the thing that he does and like grabs me and like hugs me while I'm going into the bowl. And then I like fell backwards and we were literally both just laying on the floor, just laughing our heads off. And he was blacked out at this point. Like he was messed up.
Oh,
it was so funny.
Was he on the wines as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Tequilas, everything.
Oh,
he was vibing, I know.
Yuck.
Anyways, I set my alarm for 5:30. I start at 6, guys. It takes me at least 35 minutes. This is
To
waking
get
up
to
at 5:30.
Yep.
I'm waking up. He is like passed out.
Yeah, he
and
would've
I'm
been.
like, I hate you. I have to get up.
Fuck you.
Anyways, I didn't plan on staying, so I had no clothes.
Clothes. You're in your outfit. That makes sense now.
So you girl went to work, and I was like, it's cool. Like I won't have to wear my shoes. My sandals will be in my bag. Check my bag. I left my sandals at Erin's.
Oh gosh.
So I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to work in my knee-high boots.
They were nice boots though.
Right?
I mean, I wouldn't like work in them, but they were nice boots.
Nice, right? Anyways, I woke up in work, bare feet, wearing the dress I wore the night before.
Yeah.
No underwear on.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm on my period, as well as
Oh,
that's gross.
No.
So, walking to work, Easter Sunday.
I was
right?
about to say, how the fuck did you manage to get away from the drive to the east to the north,
Bro,
hungover,
Still drunk, I
still
reckon.
drunk,
somehow.
without getting pulled over?
Me as well.
Yeah, literally, with your
me as well.
license.
Double demerit.
Oh,
Me as well.
no.
Anyways, drove safely, I promise.
Don't drink and drive.
I didn't, but yeah, stupid. I got there, I had my boots in my hand, bare feet, and he's like, my boss was like, what are you doing? And I was like, honestly, I don't know, but I'm here.
I'm here and I'm ready to work.
And he's like, are you going to work in them? And I was like, I might have to. I don't have another pair. Then I was like, I'll call Larissa. Larissa will come and save me. Like, and then I was like, oh my god, Larissa's up the coast.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, cool B. And I was like, it's 6 in the fucking morning. Like, I can't do this to people.
I'm pretty sure I was at home.
I'm just like, I was like, whatever. And then so I walked at the back, and luckily Larissa keeps shoes at work.
Oh, what a smart cookie.
She's such a blessing, because obviously she swims in the mornings.
Comes
in, wears her shoes at work.
Yeah.
So I'm rocking around with a dress on.
It was a nice dress too.
It was a nice dress, sheen again. Had probably like ankle high, probably above ankle socks on, with New Balance sneakers on.
Oh my gosh.
And I look like shit. Pure shit.
Yeah,
like I had no tan on.
Having a boot the night before. Like,
correct. No tan on. I had worn mascara, so like it was on my lash line. Your girl looked like she genuinely had a walk of shame.
Oh,
basically did.
Well, I was going to say you probably did.
No, we didn't do anything, but still, technically did.
Yeah.
And I just looked terrible. And everyone I knew came in that day.
Oh.
And a girl that I know really well, she came in and she's like, were you wearing that last night? And I was like, thank you so much.
I don't need the reminder.
This has been my morning.
Thank you so much.
Worst part is, Easter Sunday, there's only me on the machine, one other girl. Every other shop on that strip was closed.
Oh.
I made nearly 400 coffees on my own.
Why were you open on Sunday?
I mean, they made heaps of money. But I was literally like at the machine, half dying as well, because I was smelling coffee and I just had espresso martini.
Yeah, and they would have come back straight
honestly,
back
if
up.
you had filmed it,
you
would have been like, that girl needs to go home.
Yeah. Why? Where was everybody else? Probably away.
Larissa was away, and they didn't want to staff it too much because obviously it's
because of public holidays. Yeah.
And usually I'd be alright. I'm like, yeah, I could do it on my own. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, fuck that for a joke.
I was a mess.
Yeah, fuck that for a joke.
It was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, fair.
Literally come home, had a shower for about a good hour because I felt disgusting.
Yeah.
Hadn't had a shower.
Oh no. That's horrible.
Then I was in bed by like 3.
Yeah, fair.
I was out. I was like, I've had enough. But I ended up winning money on the AFL, so
there's always
positives, really.
There's always a positive about a shit like that.
There's always positives. Yeah, look, it was a rough day.
Yeah, right.
Worth the night, like I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But my lord.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't even remember what I did on Saturday night, to be honest. I think I was with Daz.
Yeah.
Because what did I do? I helped you. Yeah, I helped you. I went home, had a shower, got my stuff, came back down, and I was with him all night.
Yeah, literally.
That's what happens when you get into a relationship. The amount of time, like how often, we were out every single weekend when we were single, and now we get partners and we're like, yeah, all my money goes to fucking dinners and going out with them.
Literally, oh my god, my money on dinners is ridiculous.
Yeah, expensive. Our niece, expensive. I mean, it's expensive here as well, but
yeah. No, everywhere it's fucking expensive.
Yeah, what a vibe.
Yeah, and then this weekend's probably gonna be quite similar.
Yeah. Big vibes.
So excited.
That's exciting.
But Rose is coming down, up. That'd be exciting.
She flies in tonight.
She does. Everyone's getting excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Just have no fucking clue what I'm wearing, so last minute things. Yeah. So.
Well, I'm working tomorrow.
Why?
Because I had to take the whole weekend off next weekend.
Oh my god! So what time's tomorrow? Isn't it like 3:30?
Yeah.
Do you finish at 2?
Mhm.
Are you gonna be half ready? So you just have to come home and get changed. Yeah. Shit. That's annoying.
I don't do things easily.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and leave early, but we'll see how we go. But obviously, another story. Reese had a flat tire,
which was the same time frame as where she lost a nail,
as everyone knows. So yeah, my tire popped. Had to get 2 new tires put on.
Oh, that would have been pricey.
And because it's an SUV.
Yeah.
And the fact that my dad was like, you're not putting on shit tyres. You might as well just go all out. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I ended up paying $700.
Yeah, that's normal.
Straight up. And I was like...
Yeah.
That my car's also due for its service.
Yeah. Yeah, like the annual service?
No, it's 100,000 K.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Massive.
Expensive. That's not going to be fun at all.
But it's okay. We continue to move, and we're going to be okay.
For how did you lose your nails? I want to go back to that because you haven't really told me how you're gonna how you lost them.
Honestly, nothing special.
Oh, that's boring.
Honestly, it was ridiculous. I got them on that day, on the Monday.
Yeah.
And I went to the east and got them on.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was trying to kill time in the east.
Right.
So I went and did that, and literally was putting my hand in the box to move stuff. Snap.
Oh, that's so
had a mental breakdown, full started crying.
Yeah, fair.
Like, oh my. And then I was like, fine, it's okay, we'll get it fixed. $7 to get a new one put on.
$7?
$7.
It's normally like $5 around here.
It's
like
10 to 2.
Why? I was going to say, it's normally if I would, which I don't ever lose just one nail because then I just end up ripping all of them off. But if I was to ever go get a replacement, I'm sure it's like $5 per nail.
Mum's 7.
Yuck, that's disgusting.
So the funny thing is, so yesterday I went and got it fixed. $7, my normal one, and I was like, I can't go back. I can't go back to them.
Yeah.
I just got this one fixed. So I went to a different one, still $7.
How do they match the colour?
I knew the colour.
Okay.
Like I knew the
and
number, brand, everything.
Yeah.
Because I was walking around the east on the night that my car went all fucked up.
Yeah.
Being like, I need my nail fixed.
Yeah.
And I had seen it as a colour and a number at the nail salon I got them done at.
Right.
But they had changed it. So I was going through looking at being like, this is the colour, I know what it's called, I know, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, that's not, we don't have that. So I went to my normal nail salon and I was like, guys, this is it. And they're like, oh, I think it's this colour. And it was a different brand, different name.
Right. But it was
And
the
I
same colour?
like, it was the same colour.
Oh, thank fuck for that. That's the only thing that matters.
I was like, are you
But they don't make it easy, do they?
Realistically, I could have got done in the east.
Yeah.
Because I was not looking at that colours.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at a certain brand.
Yeah.
So I was like,
that's fucking annoying.
yeah, and then today at work, snapped the other one.
Oh. That's the worst.
They say it comes in 3s, but I've had like 30, so I'm like...
maybe it's a 3 with a 0. Maybe like that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe like that's it. We're going to go from this weekend onwards.
Maybe it's 3 days in a row.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be it.
Maybe.
That sounds about right. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
We'll go from there.
Sounds terrible, but
yeah. Saturday, Sunday's going to be mint.
Anyways, we're okay.
On and up.
Everything's moving up.
Everything's fine.
But anyways, this episode we're going to have a bit more of a chilled one. We're going to have a bit more of a fun one, I swear to God. B's got stuff to talk about. Friend zoning.
We're going to talk about friend zoning, which is a good one. So I've got a few stories, but I was trying to think of if I had ever been friend zoned. I don't think I really have. I think I've accidentally maybe friend zoned someone.
Accidentally?
Yeah, like not on purpose. Like, you know,
like
obviously, like if that's what we're talking about, if ghosting is friend zoning, then yeah, probably I've done that a few times. But have you?
Yeah, I've done it a few times, to be honest.
Has that happened to you?
No.
I think maybe it's happened to me once, but I wasn't really butthurt about it, to be honest.
I've had people be like, you know, like, I don't want a relationship. Like that.
Yeah.
But I haven't had a friend zone.
Yeah.
Because if they're like, well, let's be friends, I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well, you'd be surprised how many people are just like, oh, I thought we were just friends, and like,
no.
oh, I'd only see you as a friend.
Or I'm seeing someone else, sorry, I didn't realise you thought it was so...
Oh my God. Sorry, I'm seeing someone else. Oh, but I thought we would... Oh, anyway. I think I've been friend zoned, but I was kind of expecting it, to be honest. Like, I was trying to get with like not a close friend, but like a friend of mine.
Oh.
And I was like, I did the whole like, oh, if you want to catch up outside work, like, let's go.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, and like didn't get, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I think I heard it from like a third party being like, yeah, he thinks of her as way too much of as like a good friend to fuck that up. And I'm like, I just wanted to root.
See, this is what I mean though, like, I think a few people kind of do that in the sense, like, obviously the story Rose and I were telling when she was on, where I had a friend that did it, and she had the friends on him.
Yeah.
So I think that you can friend zone someone, but if they're not getting the fucking point, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
What are you supposed to do?
Exactly.
That's where ghosting comes into it.
Yeah,
which is terrible. Should never do it.
How many times do you have to say to someone, "Fucking stop," or "No, I'm not interested,"
bro,
for them to be just like, "But I still love you."
But then they'll be like, "Oh, well, you're a bitch."
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Literally. It's a bit, you can friend zone someone in a nice way, 100%. I feel like, or just if you're close enough, just be like, look, it's just not gonna work. Yeah, thanks but no thanks. But yeah, I heard a third party and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I wasn't butthurt about it, like I really couldn't care less, but I was kind of just like, I just wanted to fucking like yeet it, like that's all I wanted. But even now
sometimes you just want dinner.
Yeah, literally. But I've got a few, so it's going to probably be the first couple of ones are quite long actually. Yep. So worst, I got friend zone story. I was in the first year of my engineering course, which is irrelevant. There was a girl I was really attracted to. I started talking to her and we became good friends. We were always seen together in college, or at least that's what I like to believe. So one weekend we decided to go to our relative's place. On the way back, I got this strong feeling that maybe this girl was into me. Next day I saw her in college. I told her that I loved her. I got a standard reply, I need to think about it. I need time to think. I need time to think. I waited for 3 days and then she told me that the answer was no.
So I love you or?
Yeah, no. I was heartbroken. I wondered what I did wrong. I continued to talk to her and we became really close. I still had romantic feelings towards her.
Oh my God, man.
At a point where he could no longer take it and he finally said, I love you once again. So he did it to himself twice. She did not say a word, invited me for lunch, and it was just never talked about again.
See... Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're a twat.
Literally,
like, it
says at the bottom, to sum it up, if you want a friendship, say so. If you want a relationship, say so. And 3, learn to accept rejection.
Correct.
Because he was like, I should have just accepted the rejection in the first place 100%. Instead of clinging on to false hope. 100%. There are a lot of should haves, but in the end, you should learn from your experiences.
Correct.
So I think if you've been friend zoned once and it's blatantly obvious, like,
yeah, but that's what I mean. If you choose to stay in something that you know is not going anywhere, that's your fault.
Yeah. If you can't separate your feelings from the friendship,
correct,
then it's your own fault. 100%. Like if you were to turn around, like again, my example, like I wasn't overly close with him. Like we were close enough where we would talk about stuff. But if he had said that to my face, I would have been like, okay, cool. And I would have moved on because I didn't care enough. Yeah. Whereas if you're at an extent with someone that you're like, oh my God, I love this person.
Legit.
And you try again.
But do you love them? Like... Do
you love them or do you just love the company?
Yeah, like...
Or like, yeah.
I don't understand how people can slip that out so easily. Like... Yeah. And then to try it a second time again. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's not very nice. No, thank you.
Next one. I had been dating this girl on and off for a few months. After a while, she was coming around to really liking me, and she wanted to go on a trip together.
Oh my God.
I said sure. After a few more dates, she started sending me texts and such, saying how special I was, how she was always thinking of me. They were making out heavy one night. His words, I'm fairly well off. So I said, sure, we can go on vacation. So he's got money.
Okay.
That's what he meant. I'll buy you a ticket as an early Christmas present. We're going to a fancy resort in Mexico.
Damn.
She said she had been planning to sleep over with me that night, so the night of them going out, but would rather come over a couple of nights from now on. I took her home. She said she loved me. I booked a vacation that evening. The next day, I get all kinds of nice, sexy love notes from her. The next day after that, I get a text saying she just wanted to be friends. He asked, oh, like what happened? And she goes, oh, nothing, just thinking.
Oh my God.
I told her no freaking way we would ever be friends. I can't be friends with someone that fickles. Over the next couple of months, she contacted me a few times saying that she never meant to hurt me. I asked her if she was kidding and I couldn't formulate a cleaner way to hurt someone. and I want the money for those non-refundable tickets I bought you. She agreed. She's really strapped for cash, which is why I bought hers in the first place. This morning on Valentine's Day, as a special gift, I sent her the bill.
Yes!
I think when someone takes the piss to that extent...
That's ridiculous.
That's
ridiculous.
That's rough.
Christmas and Valentine's Day, that's 2 months apart as well. Like,
yeah.
You're playing games now. Like, stop.
Yeah. Like, she mustn't just have any, like, morals or just any, like, self... But, like, also, why would you let someone who you haven't really had, like, the biggest relationship with, like, pay for that sort of stuff?
Unless it was like a sugar daddy situation, like, why would you do it?
Yeah.
People don't do that stuff for people they don't care about.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't be like, seeing someone for, a month or something. Yeah. And be like, oh, this is your early Christmas present. And then just take the piss out of it.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Like, I'm like, oh, this guy's just paid for my ticket to Mexico. Bro. He's going to pay for the hotel. He's going to pay for lunch. She's going to pay for dinner.
You just have guilt in you that's like, oh
that's what I mean. Like, how can you just be, like, totally okay with that?
Yeah, unless you're exploring stuff and trying to figure out stuff, fair. But you have to be honest about that. Like, you have to be like, look, I'm not sure where I am. I'm not sure what I feel. Yeah. If you're too happy for me to come, like, let's see how we go. Yeah. Can't guarantee shit.
I may be strapped. Yeah, I may be strapped for cash, but, like, I can pay for lunches or something. Like, just put something.
Make a fucking effort.
Yeah. Someone had accidentally friend zoned her crush twice.
What?
Okay, I had a crush on one of my closest friends. I was really afraid of rejection and I thought he didn't like me. I was totally oblivious to the flirting or recognizing signs that someone liked me, so I was confused when my friends had told me that they thought that he had liked me. I managed to get the courage to ask him if he did, and before he could answer, I chickened out and I told him that I just liked him as a friend. He left in a hurry and started avoiding me. I misread the situation and thought he was upset because he thought I liked him. So when I tried talking with him again, I ended up friend-zoning him a second time. After this, he somehow managed to avoid me even more and wouldn't even look at me. Turns out apparently he had a big crush on me. I had gotten his hopes up and then I friend-zoned him twice in a row. Oh. I had thought he didn't like me and was trying to keep the friendship.
It's why communication. Again,
communication, and that's why a lot of opposite sex friendships sometimes just don't work. Yeah, because shit like this happens. Like, correct. One of them will get
one of them gets feelings.
Yeah,
which, like, see, I always believed was a thing, and now the more I know people, the more I'm like, okay, maybe people can be friends. It just depends on other people's agendas.
Yeah.
Still weird.
Yeah, it's still weird. Okay, I asked a girl out. We had been friends for 4 years now. Side note that this was the first time I'd ever asked a girl out. We always flirted, and I always thought that she liked me. So I walked up to her and said, hey, would you like to go out with me sometime? And she said, War Guy 3440, which is obviously like a gaming name, we're just friends, and walks away. My dreams are now crushed into pieces.
Good on her though.
That's rough.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. And address him, don't address him by his real name, address him by his fucking gamer name.
That's
weird. A girl I like constantly talked about her sexual experience in detail, and I helped her with all of her emotional troubles. I was too oblivious to see I was her diary, and I thought we were becoming a couple. Teenage me was dumb and horny.
Oh no, I feel like so many young boys do that.
They're so oblivious.
Like they just want to do stuff, so they'll listen, help a girl through something, like, especially like when, like, I feel like it's when, like, you know, like when you had a boyfriend but you had a boy best friend, and they were like, oh, I'll help you with your troubles, but they're like, break up.
Yeah, there's always something there. That's what I mean. Like a lot of girl and guy best friends just don't end up like that.
For sure.
Because there's always something there. Yeah. Especially when you've been friends with them for a very long time too.
Yeah, for sure.
Rough. My roommate told me she loved me, and I had to tell her that I didn't feel the same way back, and that she was like a sister to me. Didn't help that I brought a steady stream of girls home for the next few weeks.
Oh, boo.
I was an asshole. Fair enough.
Good on you, though.
I was really drunk and I didn't really love her, but I said that I loved her. I just wanted a piece of ass, and she's like, I don't want to ruin our friendship. love you. Okay, let's get it on. Okay, no, I was just kidding. I don't want to ruin our friendship. I'm just kidding.
Terrible what people say to other people.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Last one. Friends for 5 years. Have loved her for 4.5. Lately, I've been doing increasingly obvious things to make it obvious. Like cooking her meals, drunk texting her, and asking her if she ever had a crush on me, and admitting that I did for at least the last 4 years. We went... Triggered. We went swimming a few times. Played Marco Polo and had some extended holding on moments. What kills... Fucking hell. What kills me is that so many times I felt this connection build while we were spending time together and talk about serious stuff. But then at the end, she always says, "Goodbye, dude," or "You're such a good friend."
Oh, God.
I wonder if she realises and just uses these farewells as a sort of a weapon against the statement of my love.
Oh, wow. Dramatic. That's the thing, though. I couldn't... No. That hurts my soul.
Yeah. The whole, like, oh... But, like, I friend-zoned someone by calling him bro.
Yeah, you did. And he was just unattractive.
He was not it.
But what? That's not a friend zone, though.
Like, well, I didn't do it on purpose.
No.
But then he was like, but she broed me.
Yeah, she broed me.
Get over it, bro.
I call everybody bro.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't call bros. Or bruv.
Bruv?
I'm like, don't call me that.
I've been saying that. I'm driving. Yeah, but that's Az's fault.
Yeah, of course.
On his TikToks, he goes, "Get involved with the ting, bruv." And oh my God, the amount of times, like, I'll be driving and I'll be like, "Get the fuck out of the way, bruv." And I'll be like, "Oh my God, honestly, what am I turning into?"
We literally were talking about it today, Kay, and Jay were literally like, "Yeah, no, she's English."
Yeah.
Like, one of the guys who helped us move was English, and he went up to Kay and was like, "What's with her accent?"
The accent is so funny.
I can't help it.
It's so... If you guys haven't noticed already, both of our partners are English. So our slang and the way that we talk is just not...
It's ridiculous.
It's not it.
I said gaff the other day. No, today.
Sorry?
Do you know what gaff is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said gaff. Because he keeps going like, "Oh, I cleaned your gaff, I did this." And I was like, "Yeah, well, thank you so much for cleaning my gaff." And he's like...
Sorry?
I was like, "Oh my God.
What is this?"
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's bad. It's bad.
I hate it.
I haven't really picked up the accent yet. Like, I do in moments if I spend enough time with him. But I haven't really picked it up fully yet. But I love a good English accent, though.
Yeah. I'm around so many of them that I'm like... Oh,
yeah, so I think that's the difference, is that you're around a group of them all the time. And like Bex and Erin as well.
Correct.
Like they've all got an accent, where I've just got the one.
Literally.
So like maybe it's taken me a little bit longer.
I'm like, fuck, I need to stop. And then like obviously when I am with him, he's obviously with two roommates and they're all the same.
Yeah.
And they're all just chatting, and I'll walk in, I'm like, "Oh, hey guys, how you going?" They're like, "Yeah, what are you saying?" What are you saying? He's like, "Yeah, what are you saying?" I just started talking to you. What do you
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
He's like, "No, like, how are you?
How you going?"
And I was like, the other day, I called Jay and I was like, "Oh, yeah, cool. What's happening?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good." It's like, "What?"
I didn't ask you how you were. I was like, "What are you doing?"
What's happening? I was like, "Yeah,
what are you doing?"
He's like, "No, what's happening means how are you?" I was like, "No,
it's not. No, it's not.
It's the same as when you walk in, they're like, "You right?" And you're like, "Yeah, you?"
Yeah. You're right, mate.
Why would I be alright? Every fucking time.
Oh.
I can't handle it. But there is a story that we're going to end with that I haven't told you yet.
Oh, I'm excited to hear this.
Anyways, okay, so going to give you some backstory. When I was 19, I went on a Kentucky up the coast of Australia.
We're going back up that far, are we?
Right? 19. So long ago. Anyways, I went up to Cairns during this Kentucky and had a lot of fun. I was in a bit of a hoe phase, whatever. And there was this one night, we had just been on a boat and this guy invited us to like this place, and that's where they usually take everybody, blah, blah, blah. I ended up sleeping with this guy who was on the boat, and it was a really stupid experience. Like, he was really heavy on weed.
Okay.
Big stoner.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know what drugs were. at this point.
At 19? I didn't know what drugs were. I was a child.
I was a child at 19. So I was like, what's that smell?
Yeah, fair.
Like, you know how weed is fucking smelly.
Yeah.
It's like, it smells a bit weird. Get to his house. He's got like a proper like couch with like zebra print. It's like a pimped out weird house. And I was like, and he rode everywhere on a skateboard. Right? No red flags, nothing. I was like, whatever. I was young and I was like, cool, he's like 23. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, did that. It's been a joke with Rose and I for so long.
Yeah.
Since then. Right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I now work in a cafe in Sydney. Yeah? I work with this girl, her name's Cindy. She's from Amsterdam. Right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool. She'll be there tomorrow. Anyways, we were just having this chat and she was talking to me the other day and she was like, she'd just come back from a holiday with her family and she was like, oh, I'm talking to this guy because I'd just gone back up to Cairns. And I was like, oh, that's so exciting. Like, I'm so happy for you. And she's like, yeah, like, tell me all about it. She's like, he's a bit emotionally unavailable. And I was like, yeah, don't we all know it? And then...
They're all like that?
They're all like that. And I was confronting her, I was comforting her, sorry. And then we were just having a chat. And she's like, yeah, his name's Sam. And I was like, Sam? Okay. And you went him in Cairns? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, like...
How many Sams are there? Sam's such a common name.
Sams. And she's like, he lives in Uganda now. And I was like, okay, fair. I was like, can you just show me a photo of this guy? And she shows me a photo, man bun, everything. And I was like, okay, no, like, we're safe. It's not the same person. No stress from my other hand. I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, cool, like, I'm happy for you. We went out for dinner that night, having a chat. And we ended up talking about how I went out the night in Cairns at this place called Woolshed. And she was like, oh yeah, that's where we go after our boat. And I'm like, oh yeah, like that's cool. Maybe we're on the same boat together.
Yeah.
Again, what are the chances?
Right.
There's so many boats that go on the fucking Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
And we're both like, no, it can't be. And I was like, oh, I was going to mention it to you because I was like, maybe this is the same guy because his name's Sam. And she's like, I was like, but you know, this guy played guitar and like he skateboarded everywhere and he was a massive stoner. And she's looking at me like,
yeah, that's him.
Riss. And I was like, what? She's like, that sounds like him. And I was like, no, like it can't be. I've seen a photo. And she's like, yeah, but that was like 6 years ago. And I was like, no, like I've seen the photo, it's fine, like it's not it. And she's like, and Larissa's sitting there just laughing her head off. And I was I was like, okay, well, do you have a photo of him, like, back then? Yeah. Gets the photo up, and we both just start screaming in the restaurant.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I was like, oh my fucking God. I've literally slept with this guy.
Yeah.
She hasn't slept with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Are you still talking to him? And she's like, yeah, like, I really like him. And I was like,
that's weird. What are the odds?
What are the odds? What is this kind? How small is this world?
Yeah.
That I now work with a girl who did like 6 months in Cairns.
Yeah.
Of all her time in Australia, she did 6 months there.
Yeah.
I slept with the guy that she's now talking to.
That's so weird. And what are the odds of all the freaking Sams in the world? Honestly?
All the Sams. I was full just like, holy shit. Like, we were both just in hysterics for about half an hour being like, how has this happened? So she messaged him and she's like, did you sleep with Carissa? Like,
oh my God.
And he's like, no, what are you talking about? And she sent him my profile and he's like, oh my God.
Yeah, very long time ago though.
Yeah.
Like, not now.
And I was sitting there like, Cindy, if you marry this guy, I can't be at the wedding. Like,
sorry.
Can you imagine?
That's weird.
Just like, who slept with the groom?
I did. Sorry.
Who slept with him first?
Like, oh gosh.
Ridiculous.
Literally, what a small world though. Like, there's so many. There's just so
crazy
many stories that I'm
that?
like, how does that?
I now work in this exact same cafe as her.
In Sydney.
And I'm from Melbourne.
Such a big exactly. Australia is fucking huge. I mean, I know that our country isn't like as big as some, but like of all places.
She's from Europe.
Yeah.
He's now living in Uganda.
Yeah. Weird.
What the hell?
Strange.
What is my life?
Yeah. I don't, of course it happens to you as well.
Of course it happens to me.
Like, I never have anything happen like that to me.
It always fucking happens to me.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
Honestly.
Literally.
But yeah.
There you go. You're full of stories at the moment.
I'm always full of stories, to be honest.
I feel like my life is so boring at the moment that I'm like, yeah, nah, I've got nothing to catch you up on.
Nah, wrist is breaking tires,
nails.
breaking nails,
Breaking nails, flat tires. Small world.
Vomiting all over people's bathrooms.
Yep.
Go to work in the same dress she wore the night before.
I couldn't do that.
Wrist is a bigger mess than she was when she was 18.
She's hit her midlife crisis early.
I'm at my quarter life crisis, guys.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I don't know how you did that though on the weekend. Like, I could never.
Honestly, I look back at it now and I'm like, how the fuck am I
alive?
How was I standing?
Yeah. Let alone obviously being hungover. Like, I couldn't do work hungover. I'm a bit of a princess.
Mate.
I'd be like, nah, sorry, I'm too sick. But then also, alright, mate.
Sorry.
I'm also going to work in the same outfit without a shower. Like,
bro, I know. I felt disgusting.
Literally,
I'm
like,
not gonna lie. I know I felt disgusting.
On the weekend after helping you, like, obviously I went to the gym in
Yeah.
the morning, then I came straight down and helped you.
Yeah.
I was not going to see without having a shower.
100%.
And
Completely fair.
was like, I'm not spending the rest of the afternoon with him if I haven't had a shower. So I drove my 20 to 25 minutes home to then come back down here where I already was, where Az lives. And
I feel ya. Honestly. Dickhead just put the alarm on way too late. So I was like, fuck, I'm late already. When I woke up, I was late. Being like, shit. I know I shouldn't have driven. I should have showered.
You should have just maybe had to change your clothes or something.
I didn't lose my license for the third time in a row.
That's so funny. And of that weekend as well.
I didn't even think about it. I got to work and I'd been working. He called me on my break and he was full just like, Riz, I thought you were dead.
I thought you were dead.
Either dead or in jail.
Yeah. Or in a, yeah.
Because he was like, your first call wouldn't have been to me, it would have been to your dad. And I was like, yeah, fair.
Yeah. Dad, I just lost my license.
Hi, Dad.
Double demerits, I was drinking the night before, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm still drunk though, so...
I'm still drunk, but I'm just heading to work.
I was just driving to work. Worth it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Look, I can pull my hands up and say, don't do that shit. I should not have done it.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
It's so funny because you and a couple of other people, like, I'm still on my green peas last year. I only got a couple more months until I'm off my green peas. But when we go out and I'm driving, Riss is just like, have just one. I'm like, bro, I can't.
It's a fucking toxic cycle.
I'm on my peas. Like, I can't have any alcohol in myself. She's like, it'll be fine. You'll get rid of it by the time you go home.
But honestly, you driving from here to fucking Terry Hills is fair.
Yeah.
Me driving from the east.
Yeah. But still, my problem is that I had the bad luck that I would get pulled over.
Yeah, fair.
Like, I've
Mine's
got
on
that.
cameras. I'm bad on cameras.
Yeah, on cameras, whereas I'd get pulled over.
You would.
Like, I would have that.
Play that. I always get pulled over.
I would have that one drink and I'd be driving home and be like, fuck, and then some cop will pull me over. Like, that's just, I just don't do it.
I was literally driving like, should I get a coffee?
I'm going to be late to work, but I don't care.
I'm really tired.
What shoes am I going to wear? Because I really don't want to wear these boots. Did I leave my errands or are they at home? Like,
praying to God that I could go and have a shower in my break.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't.
Oh, no, not with the 400 coffees that you had to make.
Correct.
Gross.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go.
This is a life update for everybody.
Yeah.
It still goes downhill.
No, it won't.
When you've got your shit together.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I was about to say yours isn't going to go any more downhill. You're too
Honestly,
far down already.
Thank you so much.
We're going to go up from here.
I'm still smiling and I'm still very happy. Everything else in life is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for the people I have in my life.
That's why we're going to go up from here.
We're going up.
Yeah.
I just have bad luck. And bad decisions.
I don't think it's bad luck. I think it's just bad decisions.
Okay, there's some bad luck in there.
Just a little bit.
It might be karma. See, look, shouldn't have driven.
Yeah.
Tires go flat.
2 nails break. Maybe someone else will.
Riss, what are you doing? Slow the fuck down.
Maybe you should learn.
No.
Don't drink and drive. When she wasn't drinking, she was just like,
I vomited out. Like,
I got rid of it. It was all out of my system. It's fine.
Seriously. I don't know who's looking after me tomorrow, but one of you is going to have to figure it out.
Someone's looking after you, but
might be someone's just getting out of the shower now, to be honest.
Yeah, the angel on earth is saved you.
My guardian angel that helps me with absolutely everything.
We just need to buy him a pair of boots now.
Oh.
Kidding. Alrighty, guys. We're going to love you and leave you a bit of a shorter one today. But you girls have got shit to do.
So much going on.
Yeah, well, thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you next
week.
week.
We love you all. Bye.
Bye.